Una, and I do panning and other related content here on YouTube, and I apologize if there's noise. I've been waiting for it to go away, but it's not going away. And there's like a truck next door, whatever. Hopefully it's not too bad. Also, sorry if the sound is super echoey when I'm being loud. I'm not gonna soundproof this room to make the sound quality a little better, unfortunately. Anyway, today I have 8, kind of 9 items I would like to finish by the end of the year, as well as around 10 that I'd like to hit pan on. So let's get into it. I'm really excited. I thought of this when I was doing my inventory. I was like, this thing I could get done and this thing I could get done, and like, you know, see those numbers go down and everything. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. These are in approximate order of when I thought of them. So they're in order of when I thought of them, so we might be jumping between categories and stuff like that, but let's just get into it. First, we have my Glossier Boy Brow. I've been using this super regularly. I believe I've used it like 63 times. I could check, but maybe that will be boring. 83 times according to my tracking, which, like, I don't know, that seems like a lot, but yeah, I've been using this a lot this year. It's definitely, there's like way less on the brush, so I feel like I could totally finish this by the end of the year if I just keep using it, get it past that 100 uses, and it'll probably be done, if not very, very close. So that's something I want to get done. I did really enjoy this, but it's really pretty expensive for the product it is. I don't use it on its own. I usually also fill in my brows, so like, anyway, but that would be great. My brow products are at an all-time high, so I'd love to get this out. The next, I guess I'll just skip to the other brow product instead of going in my out of order. I would also like to finish up this e.l.f. eye pencil, or brow pencil. I bought this because it was on sale. It's not really my color, and I needed a brow pencil, but it's not really my color. I've been panning it this whole year, and that's how much is left. That's it. I've used it like, I don't know, like 80 times, I think. So yeah, I could totally use this up, and then I would be down 2 products in my brow category, and that would be incredible and super doable. So that's really exciting. Next is from my rolling project pan. It's my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. I am so close to the end. Spoilers a little bit for my rolling project pan. Like, look at how little product there is in there. I've been working on this so hard, and it like is basically infinite. I thought I wouldn't be able to get product anymore, but like there's still plenty of product. It's even gloopier than before, so like, who even knows? Alright, this is like a super, super reach, but I would like to use up my Ulta Juice Infused Lip Oil. So this is definitely a reach because it's more than halfway full, but first of all, when I pull the wand out, like, it lowers a lot. There's only like half of the bottle, or 2/3, I guess. But this line that I made here is from like a week ago, like a week and a half ago. So like, I feel like if I just worked on this consistently, I could maybe finish it up by the end of the year, and that would be super cool because these 2 glosses are like some of my oldest lip products, other than some other lipsticks, some really old lipsticks, but like, that would be incredible. Plus, I used to not like this. I think maybe because my lips were more irritated at the time, but this is like really nice and way less gloopy than that lip gloss is. So like, I've been alternating between the 2. It's very nice, very nice. All right, let's keep moving. Next is also from my rolling project pan, and it is my Jordana Easy Liner. I've talked about this before, but when I started this year, I didn't think I would be able to finish this at all, and like, this was like huge. And my progress has slowed down a little bit, but around halfway through the year, I was more than halfway done with it, and I was like, whoa, could I finish this year? And now I've been using it really consistently. It's definitely drying out and getting older. It's like kind of crumbling a little bit more, and if I could like finish this whole thing, that would be incredible. There's only that much product left. On my good months, this is like 3 months, and I have 4 months, so if I really push, I think I could get this done by the end of the year. And I'm trying. I haven't worn it yet today, but we'll see. Maybe when I come back from classes tonight, I'll put on a big wing or something. All right, next is where is it? So this CoverGirl True Naked Nudes was my like unofficial to official pan that palette in 2020. I used up 4 shades completely and I hit pan on all of these shades. this is what it's looking like now. I have these 4 left, and I would like to use up this shade completely. I've used it a lot as a highlighter, an inner corner, like an eyeshadow. It's a little bit chalky looking. It's just like a little bit white, but there's not that much left. And if I could finish this up, I'm thinking I'm gonna repress the rest into 26mm pans and just like get rid of this whole thing, because I never use it because there's no mattes except for like this basically black. I really like this shade actually. I might honestly just get rid of these 2, but I thought, well, I might as well keep one 26mm pan of them. But anyway, the plan is I want to use this up, and that would be really exciting because I made so much progress on this in 2020 and I have not used it that much since. All right, next is my second Marc Jacobs. This is in my Graveyard project pan right now. I won't finish this in that project, but I would like to finish this by the end of the year. I'm already about halfway done from the original level. It looks like more because there's a big chunk for the airless pump, but yeah, I've been using this pretty much every day I wear foundation, and it's a little bit deep for me, but it totally works when I mix it in with my foundation. Anyway, I would like to use this up. I think it's doable. I used up the other one of this, and it did take me a while, but I don't know. I feel like for some reason I'm very confident that I can use this up this year. Anyway, we'll see, hopefully. Maybe the progress will move much slower than I think it is. Speaking of Complexion products, my foundation, this is also my rolling project pan. I've been working on this all year. I've used it up from here to here, and I only have this little bit left. It's going way slower than I thought it would. Like, I thought I might already be done, but I'm not. But I still think I can use this up by the end of the year. That would be incredible. It's my only foundation. Maybe I can shop around for a skin tint or something afterwards, but yeah, very happy about how that's going. Very excited to use it up by the end of the year. Next is my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. I've used up 2 powders already this year, and this is my oldest powder. There's one that I bought earlier this year, and this one, and then a couple other pressed ones that I just moved into this category. But anyway, this is a loose powder. I've had it for years, since 2019, and if I tap it down on the back, I have slightly less than half of the circle filled up, and I've been using it every day, and I just feel like I could use it up. Like, it's tiny, right? It's only what? I actually don't know. I have no idea how much product is in here, but it's not that much, and I'm using it every day, sometimes multiple times a day if I get sweaty, if I get oily, so I feel like I could use this up, and then it would have the whole thing out of my collection, and that would be really nice. It's also like my first time using a loose powder, and it's interesting. I'm working with it, but it works well for my purposes as far as I can tell so far. That was like a lot of, what was it called? Qualifiers, but anyway, I'd like to use that up. All right, those are all the items I want to use up. And then my 9th thing is this lipstick. I don't know if I'll be able to use this up. I wasn't sure if I was gonna put it on this list, but I'm working on this in my Graveyard project pan. I've used probably about half of what was originally there in 4 months. So I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but it would be really cool to use this whole thing up. It's pretty old lipstick, and it's like definitely the lipstick I've made the most progress on ever. There no other lipstick is close, even remotely close, so that would be really cool. But anyway, all right, next is items I want to hit pan in before the end of the year. We're gonna start with the big one, which is my Carly Bobble palette. I have pans in over half the shades. I just hit 2 new pans a couple days ago. So I only have 5 pans left that I don't have pan in of the eyeshadows, and I would like to pan in all of them by the end of the year, and then I can like reevaluate where I'm at with it next year. Maybe I'm thinking of depotting it or repressing some of the shades into other pans, but anyway, I have hit so many pans this year. It's been super successful. I think I only had 1 or 2 pans in this at the beginning of the year, and then I rolled these 2 into panless eyeshadows. I put this one in Graveyard. I just like worked on this for fun, I guess. The most recent 2 I hit were this one and this one, and yeah, I'm really excited. I have these 2 mattes and these 3 shimmers. They're definitely a little bit tricky to wear because I don't love like peaches and oranges on my face, but I've been working with them, and the pans are like fairly shallow, so I think I can hit all the rest of the pans, and that would be so amazing to have a completely pan palette. I do have one other completely pan, well, I mean, I have my True Naked Nudes that I just told you about, but I also have my entire Modern Renaissance has pan in it, even though it's now depotted. So satisfying. I would love to have that in this palette, so yeah. Next are 2 powders. 3 of these are I consider face setting powders, these 3, and then this one I'm considering a blush for now, at least. I had hit 2 pans this year already. They took probably about 35 uses each, and I have 2 more. One's like more of a face shade, and one's I'm considering a blush. I would love to hit pan in these. Yeah, if I just buckle down and do it, I can wear makeup 30-40 times more before the end of the year, and if I use both of these all the time, I can hit pan in them. So yeah, I mean, this is definitely gonna compete with my Bare Minerals powder, but that's, you know, okay. I might not hit pan in this year, but it would be really cool to have 4 pans in this palette as of this year, and yeah, and then I can start using them up next year. Next, just a random shade I want to hit pan on is this. Oh my gosh, this pink shade. It was from a blush palette, I believe, basically, that I got from like the dollar store. Yeah, I've just been working on it for a long time. I'm working on it again right now in my rolling project pan, and I want to hit pan on it, and I think I can. It has a pretty decent dip. It used to say highlighting on it, or highlight for some reason, even though it's just a light pink. And now the words are gone and there's a dip, so I think I can hit pan on it. And I guess finally, no, I have 2 more eyeshadows from my Tartelette Flirt palette, the mini Tartelette palette. I have pan in 2 of these shades. I completely finished this one this year, and I really want to hit pan in Passion. This shade is like way too peach for me generally, and so I haven't used it that much, but Passion has a really big dip in it. I think I'm pretty close, and I really want to hit pan in it before the end of the year. That would be amazing to have another pan in this. And then I don't know, maybe I'll think about decluttering this shade and like repressing shades into here. That would be really nice to have as a travel palette. But yeah, this palette's getting old. I've had it for a long time, and I would love to have 4 pans in it. That would be so cool. And finally, this is just kind of a random single. It's from Looksy. I really love it. It's the shade Bougie. This, unfortunately, it had a much bigger dip in it, but then it kind of semi-cracked, crumbled, and I had to press it back in when I dropped a palette. But there's still a pretty decent dip in it in the middle. I think you can tell. I love this shade. It's just like a peachy, kind of yellowy duochrome. It just like makes your lids like glimmer and look beautiful and gorgeous. And yeah, I'd love to hit pan on it because I love it. And there was another Looksy shadow I had on this list that I actually hit pan on recently. That's shade Mila in my Graveyard Project pan. So I know it's doable. I could do it. And yeah, I want to hit pan on it. So those are my things. I believe it was 8 or 9, depending on, I guess 9 counting this lipstick, items I want to finish by the end of the year, and 10 I want to pan on. And yeah, I'm excited. And for context, so far this year I have used up 12 items, and so it seems kind of wild that I would be able to do another 8 by the end of the year, but a lot of these are items I've been working on basically the whole year or for a long time. And so I think maybe my hard work could pay off. But as always, you know, sometimes you don't meet deadlines, sometimes things happen, you wear less makeup, whatever. It's just makeup, it's just for fun, it's just to kind of motivate yourself to push to get those things out. And yeah, I mean, if I don't meet these goals, it's totally fine, but I just thought it'd be fun to collect them all in one place and really motivate myself, like, oh, I can do this. I can just work on these and put it all together and, you know, finish them. So yeah, that's my hope for the rest of this year. I'm pretty excited, especially about how much, like, looking back on how much progress I have made. Like, I hit both of these pans this year that now I just have, and I hit like all but 2 of the pans in here, so I can do a lot of panning, and it feels really good. And yeah, I mean, 12 makeup done piece is quite a bit, even though like 2 of them are mascara, 2 of them are like light eyeshadows, but I feel really good about it, and I'm just so thrilled to keep making progress. So anyway, this is kind of a longer-ish video, much shorter than my inventory video though. So thank you for watching. Thank you so much for deciding to spend your 15 minutes with me. If you want to check out other videos where I have gotten things finished, check out my rolling project pan, my Graveyard project pan. Have I actually finished anything in that? But I had pan in that project. my deck of panning. I get goals done. Mostly it's my rolling project pan. But yeah, and let me know if you want an empties video. I've been trying to save my empties, but I'm like really bad at remembering where they are. But right now, the ones I know about are in here. So if you want an empties video at the end of the year, let me know. That should be cool. Yeah, but thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.